walking on the path, my friends.
Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet. Ooh.
For listening. Well done. Quietly, please. Cross the bridge, Shahal. Cross the bridge. Bring your sister across the bridge. Side.
Nice little space for them.
Well, it doesn't scare us.
I'm going to start with my words to all the adults this morning, but welcome to our special place. You've come to Netley Kindy, and we need to say thank you to a lot of people who have helped us organise and make our beautiful bushland area. I'm going to start by saying we've been on this outdoor learning journey for a few years, 2 to 3 years, and with the support of the people that are here today, we've been able to create these beautiful spaces for our children to learn and be and explore and grow. So we've got phase 1 of our outdoor redevelopment, and this is our beautiful bushland, and it's got our fire pit and it's got our creek and our ponds. And so we use this place as our special place to be. We bring our children out for our group times, we come and explore, we come and notice and see what we can find in our space. Phase 2 was our produce area and where we've got our chickens. Now Matilda and Tyler, where's Tyler? I wonder if you can tell us the names of our chickens. Can you remember the names of the chooks? Bluey. Who else? Sparkles. Who else? Rainbow. And? Bluey, Rainbow, Sparkles, and she's the red... Rosie. That's right.
That's just like Daddy got.
Like our story we had this morning. It was. So the children can go and visit the chickens. They go in and out of that gate as they choose. They put their gumboots on. And what does the APL do? What does the animal plant leader do?
Get the egg.
Collect the eggs. What else? What else?
The food for the chicken.
Get the food for the chickens. What else?
The APL today. Spray the frogs.
We do. We check the frogs inside.
It's the APL.
We feed them.
Ronnie's the ACL.
Yeah, I'm the APL today. We haven't found the animal plant leader today, so we'll find that after. We've got our vegetable gardens over near the produce area, and we've got John Trainer. He's the Mayor of West Torrens Council. And with his environmental grant, we were able to buy all those garden beds for the kindy. So thank you, John. Phase 3 was out the front here, which is our butterfly garden. And what's special about our butterfly garden?
No running.
Yeah, we do remember we need to walk in that place. What's so special about the plants? What are they going to do?
No stepping on them.
Oh, yeah, we've got to look after them. We can't step on them. They're going to grow, and who are they going to feed?
The bee.
The bees and the butterflies and the caterpillars. The chickens. We could probably pick some food off there for the chickens. So phase 3 was our butterfly space, and that's an interactive butterfly trail and garden. So with the design, Alicia helped us with the design, and we also had another grant from NRM to help build that space, so thank you. Of course, this could not have been achieved so quickly without the great support from all the people in and outside the kindy. So on behalf of the kindy teachers and the team, we say thank you to everyone. And after our fire's been lit, we've got a small little gift that we'd like to share with those people that have helped us along the way. So we've had, who was our special visitor this morning? Who came in this morning to talk to us. Not Jordan, he was a boy. What was his name?
Trent.
Ah, Trent. Trent came in this morning and told us a story, didn't he, about his Aboriginal culture and how we've got a role in looking after our special places and looking after our land.
Good.
So we need to acknowledge that we're lucky to have these kindy spaces and we're lucky to have the land around us. And so we've got Uncle Lewis here today, and Uncle Lewis is going to come and share some words with us about our land and our spaces that we have.
Muna nai wangani, mani te punigani atana. Nai biriko, mankalankala, tandanya, mianaku. Nature yungandalia, nature yakanandalia, padni adlu waru. On behalf of the Kaurna people, I welcome you all to Kaurna country, and I do this ambassador for the Adelaide Plains people. My brothers, my sisters, let's walk together in harmony. I'm really delighted to be here at your special place. When I was growing up, we always had special places we went to, and we had to find them. We had to walk this country to find all our special places. And hopefully in the future you'll learn about that. You'll learn it here. This is a special place for you here. Then you'll learn to walk this country and grow in strength and knowledge of your country. Because that's what we always have to know, where we live and what our country's about. We have to look at the hills and see that hills to us was a giant that lived there, Nanu. And the two peaks is his two ears, Urubilla. And we say every day we look at that and see the two peaks of the giant that lies there. And that hills. And why do we say it's a giant? Because if you say it's a giant, you'll protect it and you won't damage your hills. You won't damage your land, you'll protect it and look after it. Because if you look after the land will look after you. Because it allows you to grow all your food, it allows you to plant your trees for shade, it allows you to grow the food for your chickens and your frogs and whatever animals you got, the butterflies, you got the bees coming here to feed off the flowers. And so you see that all things are connected with us. And we have to share that with animals and insects, and we have to really appreciate where we live. And so I'll tell you a little story. When I was growing up as a boy, I went with my uncle. We went into the paddocks picking up stones. And the stones we brought back to the village where I lived to build the houses that we had in the village. Anyway, one day we went out and it stayed late. And so the uncle said, "We'll stay here tonight, boy." And so we laid down a canvas on the ground and we had the stars as our ceiling. And as I lay on the ground, we put a brush at the head so to stop the wind blowing on us. And as we laid there in the night, I said, "Uncle, you tell me a story." And he said, "Go to work, go to sleep, boy." He said, "We're going to work in the morning." And so next minute he's snoring. Pah, pah. And so he was sleeping, and then I was looking at the stars, and then all of a sudden I heard the wind come whooshing through the bush. Shh, shh. And as I listened, it said, "Shh, shh." Then it said, "Come with me." And so I got up and I ran with the wind. And I went further and further. And I listened to the wind that said, "Come with me, come with me." And I ran and I ran. Come further, come further. And then it grabbed me and I said, "Oh, Uncle, the wind's got me." He said, "Silly boy, don't you know the darkness will get in your eyes and you can't see and you'll get lost? Never do that again." So you never wander out in the dark on your own when you're young. And that's what the uncle was telling me. You always stay close to your family at nights. And so you feel safe then and you're protected. So you got to learn a lot of things in life about living with your parents and when you're young. Yeah?
I'm going camping soon.
Are you? Good.
Yeah, for the first
Wow, that'll be great. And so, and said I should tell you a little story about a little boy that was walking along the beach, and he picked up a starfish and he threw it in the sea. And he kept on doing this, and an old Aboriginal man was watching him. Then he come up and tapped him on the shoulder and he said, "Sonny, if you look along that beach, those starfish go for miles. There must be millions of them. What difference do you hope to make?" And the little boy picked up the next starfish and threw it in the sea. It makes a difference. And that's what this place should be to you. It'll make a difference and you should look after it. Thank you.
Thank you, Uncle Lewis, for sharing your stories with us. So here's the moment we've been waiting for. It's time to start and light our first fire. We've spent a long time leading up to our first fire. We've spent a whole term talking about them, thinking about them. how we're going to keep ourselves safe around the fire. So let's invite Penny forward, because Penny's going to do that for us this morning. And we're going to light our first fire. Joe. There it goes. Is it going to work? Here it goes.
Fluffy cloud! Look at the fluffy cloud!
Can we see any flames? We've got lots of smoke. Any flames coming yet? I can see, here come the flames. Can you see the flames? Here it goes, it's taking off now. So we can see the flames, we can see the smoke, and we're having our first fire at Kindy.
Hi, fire!
So while our fire is burning, and before we head off to lunch, we're going to toast some marshmallows afterwards. But you need to eat your lunch before we start on our marshmallows.
Excuse me, Bryony.
Yes, Dana?
I don't want any marshmallows.
Okay, you don't need to have any.
I want some marshmallows.
While our fire is burning, I need some children to help me because we've got some little gifts. Lachlan, we've got a card to give out to all the children, to all the people that have helped us develop our butterfly garden, our produce and chickens, and our fire and our bushland. So thank you everyone. These are all our special guests over here. This photo on the front of your card has come from a painting that the children did. We've got a 3-panel artwork canvas inside, and the children were talking about moods and emotions and feelings and how we can recognise them in our bodies. And they've created a 3-panel artwork, and so we've taken a photo of the children's work for you on the front of your card. And it just says, thank you for supporting Netley Kindy as we be and explore and grow in our spaces. So Ava, can you help me? So Ava, this one is for Helen. Do you know which one Helen is? So hold the card. This is Helen here. Would you like to give that to Helen and say thank you? So Helen is from DECD. She's from the department, and she's the director of our early childhood services. So thank you for coming out today to be with us.
Where did you come from, Jacob?
Thank you, Ava. You can find your seat again. Okay, Jacob's here. Hunter, can you help us with this one? This one, Jack, do you know who Deb is? Okay, so Hunter, this one is for Deb. Deb's over there. Can you walk carefully? So Deb is our education director, so this is my boss. So thank you, Deb, for your support of not only me, but all of us here at the kindy. So thank you. Kobe, can you come and help me now? So Kobe, this one is for John. Do you know who John is?
Yeah,
Which one is John?
I don't know.
That's the one waving. So John is the Mayor of West Torrens Council, and we're actually on council land. So we're working in partnership with the council to create these beautiful spaces. So thank you, John, for being here today. Thank you. Okay, Jack, are you ready to do this one? Okay. So Jack, this one is for Vanessa and Terry. Do you know who they are?
No.
Those two ladies. They're from Opal. So Opal is the Obesity Prevention and Lifestyle, which is running out of West Torrens Council. And they've been working
Jacob Mum sent it.
with us for a couple of years with their programs. So thank you, girls. So this one is for Bob. Which one is Bob? Do you know which one is Bob? Can you wave, Bob? That's Bob. So Bob Owen is from the Netley Residents Association, and he's been a part of this community for many, many, many years and very supportive of the kindy here, and he's been very encouraging with all the changes that have taken place. So thank you, Bob. Okay, who's next in the line? Lexi, do you want to help me with this one? Yep, great. Okay, this is for Alicia. This is Alicia. So Alicia is our NRM representative. Stop, please. And Alicia has been instrumental, thanks Lexi, well done, in helping us set up these spaces. She got us to think big and go for a big change rather than few little tweaks here and there. So thank you for believing in us and encouraging us to take a risk to create this space. So thank you. Marissa, can you help me with this one? This one is for Simon. Do you know who Simon is? We've met Simon before. It's this man here. So Simon Hutchinson is from Climbing Tree, and he's also encouraged us to think big and dream big. He's been with us every step of the way, designing the spaces, pointing us in the right directions and finding the right people for the job. So thank you very much, Simon. And Steve can't be here today, he's unwell, but Steve was the man that built this space. So he's made the ponds, he's made the fire pit, he's made the creek, and you found the plants for the spaces. So thank you, Steve. Unfortunately, he's not here. And Ash is unwell as well. Ash was the one that built us the produce area and the butterfly garden. So thank you goes to Ash as well. And who's next on my list? On the seat. Angelina, would you like to have a turn? This one's for Uncle Lewis. Do you remember which one is Uncle Lewis? This man over here, the blue. So thank you, Uncle Lewis, for coming in today, coming and sharing your story and helping us celebrate our special place. So thank you, Uncle Lewis. That's okay, she's helping. And to finally, a couple more thank yous before we head off to lunch. I do need to say a big thank you to the staff team here. Nothing is possible without a great staff team behind you. So thank you, Joe. I'm getting all emotional. It's been a big project for 2 years. So thank you, Joe. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Josie. Wendy's not here today. And Renee has come back. Renee was with us, started the journey with us last year. So thank you for supporting us, supporting me, and being willing to take that big jump and big step. So thank you. Thank you, sweet. And finally, to our children. All of these spaces are for you to help you with your exploring and your growing. So enjoy the spaces, and thank you to the families that have come here today, past families, present families. Thank you for your commitment to Netley Kindy. We're working together each year, building upon our great strengths. Oh. And we're able now to provide a space where our children can be and explore and grow. So thank you.
I'd just like to take the opportunity of complimenting all of the people that have been involved with this project. I'm aware it's been a great deal of work for many, many people But I think we've got to look at the vision that Bryony has had, and certainly she's quite a remarkable director, and we're so fortunate to have such a person involved in Netley. And I'd like to personally, from the Netley residents particularly, to thank you so much for what you do for our children, their education, their understanding of the land, and I think the opportunity to hear some of the stories that really we all need to reflect back on as to where we have come from and where this country has come from. So thank you very much for those who have attended today. We really appreciate that, and thank you so much, Bryony, and all your staff and all your colleagues that have helped you. Thank you so much for what you have done for this community. Thank you.
Angelina, sit up here. Come. What are you doing with that?
Where I come from, people everywhere they like to say hello, g'day, which way so long as it is, you can say hello. Put your fingers on the side, hit 3 times, and that's the way it goes. Welcome.
They put too much
Nice to see you this morning.
That's
See any flames? Lots of smoke. Any flames coming yet?
Everywhere you go around the world, you'll hear different things in every place with lots of cheer. Ni hao, bonjour, hola, mambo. They're all the ways to greet each other when you say hello. Welcome. It's nice to see you. Where I come from, people everywhere they like to say hello, g'day, which way so long as it is, you can say hello. Put your fingers on the side, hit 3 times, and that's the way it goes. Welcome. It's nice to see you this morning.
See any flames? Lots of smoke. Any flames coming yet?
Everywhere you go around the world, you'll hear different things in every place with lots of cheer. bonjour, hola, mambo. There are all the ways to greet each other when you say hello. Welcome. It's nice to see you.
Just please sit down and I'll come over and
Good job, darling. Thanks for that.
Joe's gone to have her lunch.
Do you want one now?
Look what happened to mine.
Joe's going to have her lunch.
Put it in the log.
Go and have her lunch. I'll help her pack it up. You can get a bowl on it. Alright?
Put it on fire. Look at fire.
Excuse me, Dana. I'm just going to fix our circle.